It's like HB one time. He was always saying something smart in his classes about me. He was always saying.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The best way to eliminate this is just to tie it up.
Listen to those cicadas.
They're crying this evening, though. What does Marissa Lynn think about that goat?
She likes goats.
Oh, that's right.
When we went
going to the goat farm every week.
No.
Goat milk.
Dog better.
About every month.
Come here, goat.
That's from a milk goat family.
Oh, really? How old is he?
He's whoop, the gate's open. 8 months.
Is he soft?
Mama, can I come too?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Popeye.
Is that Popeye?
Popeye.
How about buttermilk? Where's buttermilk?
Oh!
Marissa, did you have fun today?
Yes, I better tell Papa. What? Papa's in here.
Where's Spot?
Can you open up the sweet for me?
You can have it boiled. All right.
Just water with a lemon slice?
I want lemon.
You mean water with a lemon slice?
No. I want,
There's no lemonade, sweet. You can have water with a lemon slice, like Mommy. Milk. We have one more cherry than 2 milks.
I'll get
no,
You didn't eat your lunch, and I told you then that you had 2 milks with her. Yeah. Remember?
I meant to do that.
Oh, you know.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it is.
Really? With rocks just piled up like that, and it's so picturesque.
It really is.
Mandy? How that Mandy doing?
She's all wet.
Yeah, she knows. She.
Here's the chief cook and bottle washer.
You're right about that.
Okay. You're not eating that carrot, are you? That's for the horses.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let Marissa give it a try there, Josh. And then we're gonna let Lukey try.
Yeah, well, Lukey's the one we hadn't. Uh-oh, pick it up and try.
You want it?
Here, come stand on this rock.
Let me get this.
Come on here.
I'll go get her shoes. Oh, she can.
Look, hey.
What's that? It's Papa's.
It's Papa's.
Marissa, don't do that,
Just can't get them all on this one.
Hello. Mommy, pup. Hello. I'm
Then Madeline and Marissa and Hannah get here so I can get y'all's picture, okay?
Come back here and they lived with our grandparents for a while. After they come back here, and while they were living with them, Reba was born. And Dr. Jones moved to Hartford and had a highly successful practice in medicine until he was in his 90s. And was very successful. In fact, there's a church over there named after him, after Dr. Jones. And of course, Uncle Charlie and Aunt Ava lived happily ever after. Roll number?
Madeline, we're trying to record.
Number.
Are you filming me?
She does. She's getting ready.
What are they talking about?
Well, Daddy said our great grandmother was up out of the Trail of Tears, but I don't know. Maybe his great grandmother.
Well, great grandmother. One generation would be grandmother. Daddy's grandmother.
Daddy's grandmother.
Okay.
Which
Two
would be ours.
generations would be his mother. 3 generations would be Daddy. 4 us.
And 5 her.
5 her.
And who is it?
Heidi.
Heidi.
Vernon's granddaughter.
She's
It's probably one of the better horses I got out there. Hi, everybody. Everything he says is true.
It really is. I don't have too much time to eat in between that. This is a private. Oh, no kidding. Get out of here.
Well, I've been expected to get some video.
We'll go with someone else.
What's wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong with it. Here's all the hard working folks here. This is where all the action is.
Yes. No doubt in
This is
history.
the aftermath of this delicious dinner.
When everyone gets full and they run. Now that I have lots of them. Oh, they are?
Yeah, they're going bicycling.
Oh, to Tulsa?
All the way?
No.
Ooh, the sun's kind of bright over here.
Yeah.
Luke,
A-M-O-S.
Aim.
Mom was 4 years old. No, because there's another one. HB, it was like... Mom, when were you born? Penny. Come here, Penny. Penny. Penny.
Oh, Penny's choked.
Come here. Come here, Penny. Come here. Ashley, the digger dog. Dun, 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 dun. It was the unnamed one.
Oh, we might name her Spook.
Spook?
Come on, Lukey, don't let these girls do your work for you.
Yes, that Spot. He's big, isn't he? His feet. Is it hot in there?
Us.
My goodness gracious.
Bad boy.
Hey, Keith, hold still for a second.
Supposed to go
Everybody's moving too quick.
Look your eye.
Well, now you're supposed to put that in there, weren't you?
Yeah, she put it in there.
No, he did.
Yours and I finally getting up.
Started together. Did you? For who? I don't know. For Daddy. No, I got to go in here and
Did Jared down ever make you candy?
Huh?
Did Jared down ever do you candy?
Yeah, he's working on
I
that.
think you're talking about next Christmas.
Well, now you're the one that said that, though. You said just wait till after Christmas.
Yeah, for him. And then
I think he's gonna get out of that mess out there.
That's
what I
what
heard.
he told me he was going to.
Get out of what mess?
Oh, he bought in some stock. They started a little company. They had a patent on what they call a tri-chair.
And you,
Yeah, Keith has one of them.
Keith has one.
Yeah, I use it all the time. No, we bought one for my nephew
Oh,
last year.
From him?
College.
Yeah,
from them, I guess. Or maybe he went up.
we got it at Walmart.
Oh,
Yeah.
it folds into
Yeah.
3 different things.
Thanks. And he don't like it. I mean, hocked all of his cabinet equipment, his lathes and his saws and everything else. He put it up for his part of the stock in the company. So I don't know how much of it he can get back, if he can get that back and not have any stock. That's what he's hoping for. Oh, Magic John sitting on the bench had, and of course on the satellite you can hear everything. And he was sitting there like this, only had his index finger up. And the old announcer said, well, it said Magic's wishing everybody Merry Christmas. And then during the break.
East of Highway 7. All right, I've ever been any farther than Highway 7 going up to...
Yeah, we had neither. We had always...
And, well, this was a gravel road. 123 out of Hartsville. Jogging around northwest.
Yeah.
Northeast.
It's a long trip jogging around.
And, boy, it's pretty dry.
How many hours to get there?
We thought about 2.
Vernon said 2 and it took...
I'm taking a picture of you.
Well, actually it took 4, but we stopped to get gas and different things, so I said 3.5.
What are you chuckling
At least somebody will look at me when I'm taking a video. Most people, they look away. Most people look away when I'm taking.
Dot Dean went to Tulsa, but I don't know if she could handle a trip that far.
No. Well, John Ben goes to this.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he...
Okay.
Jan made these.
The reason I
Yeah.
don't know whether he still does or not, but he's got a card there pretty close to Mother. I've ever asked Ben. Who is that pretty girl?
That I think my aunt and uncle are up here at the house, and I haven't seen them in years. Mother's
Them,
oldest.
Jerry.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Hello, Roy.
Howdy. So we were going to
Look there, boy, I'm getting better all
Well, they were shooting a bow and arrow.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you hit anything, or just tree trunks?
There's a whole trail thing there where they have. It's the only time. Yeah.
Well, she needs all the help she can get.
Yeah, well, not yet. But she's cooking.
Worse and worse.
I got other where when they'd gone to China and I couldn't get a
Y'all
coffee.
leave in the morning?
I think so. Either right after lunch.
Couldn't get it to
Probably
work.
after.
You just have a half day.
Yeah, it's really not. Just 5.5 hours.
All week.
Okay.
What are you trying to get away from me for?
My picture taken.
I brought this thing all the way up here to take videos of you guys.
He was ahead of us, but we didn't know he was on the way. But Perry's the one that told me that we met you after we got here. He said, we met Charles and James.
Yeah.
That's what he thought.
It was Jim and Sherry and I. We was going around that way and go by Mother's.
Okay, well.
Put ours up till about 3 or 4 days ago.
Well, we put ours up early this year because we were having a party on the 10th, and I had to have that, but then things are such a mess, and that makes it
Right.
Well, we were going to go to Texas and pick up Sherry and bring her back early. So we didn't really want to. I did everything else. I got the decorations and everything.
Usually I would put mine up, you know, about a week.
Oh, you got snooker.
I said, well, there's sparkle and everything everywhere, and until I get it all
Yeah,
down and
she
put
paid
it all
off.
away.
Well,
And then
there's a jar of quarters sitting over there on that desk. I've noticed.
Well, Dempsey, I'm sorry about that.
Hi, Gidget. Hello.
What a face.
Don't forget to mention the 3 dogs in this housebound party. I don't think you got enough teeth to bite you.
That's all,
They're
honey.
all gone, Jewel.
They ate them all.
This is a piece here. Now.
Go up in there.
This one's
No, wait.
those are blind.
That.
Perhaps you shouldn't have
Where you getting, Jim? I'm fixing. I was hiding out over there so I wouldn't get in front of the movie.
I'm going to miss Christopher.
What's that dog doing? That dog having a snooze.
This morning we were such good friends. Until that gorilla threw a monkey wrench
how
into
to walk in that icy sleet or snow, whatever it is. Having fun. I know you must be having fun. Let's see what these britches look like. See what these britches.
You are.
Is that Hannah?
Hannah.
There's Hannah.
Hannah, look at
Hi, Hannah.
Say hi to you.
What a nice smile.
There's Marissa. Oh, thank you. That's sweet, Marissa.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
And I know he's the smartest one. I don't know that for sure. There he is.
I bet he knows how to spell potatoes. That's the one that tickled me, I'll tell you for sure. When I heard...
That's more like it. Let's turn on the lights here and have a feature.
Oh, they do it in there, didn't my brother-in-law's.
It's being nasty.
My heart worries me so we can hear from because I think, I mean, everything that, of course.
That's okay. I got the tip of your nose.
Everything was free. And that's the way HB is trying to do. But he said, you never do. His
I mean, not a big
Right, massive block. Where do you live? All right, she said it. The fence was on.
Where did... Oh, here comes Hannah.
Let's see the horsey again. She wanna go see horsey again. Wave.
Hi.
Yeah, y'all have.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Go on, Luke. Well, there the wish will come true.
Yay. Who wants cake?
Me. So funny.
It's like clapping on the run.
Phoebe? Or which one is that one? That's Phoebe.
There's Miss Madeline.
Hey, Claire, come here. Back and let me take you a prize. I want to get one. What? Oh, okay. Line up again. One more picture. Oh, wait, yeah, we forgot one picture. Oh, it's an Easter bunny. Oh, my God.
I don't know.
Get it.
Here, Carol, this Jen has some extra baskets.
Bye.
Right.
I got bye.
Find some, Chelsea?
Do you have a prize bag or something? Yeah, we have two. We have one. I got two. I got two. I got two. I see four prizes.
Ashley, did you and Marissa, did you find a prize bag?
Oh, yeah.
She wouldn't pack it. She said, that's for the little kids.
Did someone get one over here that said Claire on it?
They just gave it to her.
Did I give it to her? I gave it to her.
Or down there on the road.
Okay.
Quit using mine.
Mom, is this a dark one? I mean, is this for dark?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Where's Ryan going? Where's Ryan going? They need to let him leave. Hannah! You want the fireworks? Jam, you can't jump up here.
Natalie! Natalie! Y'all come up here for the picture. Come on.
Jonathan?
Backfiring, Ryder. Wait a minute. Stand still. Oh, just look. Oh, it's a real camera.
Don't you just hate candids?
No, but yes, but look, you can work it a lot of time.
Bob, you trade places with me. We traded one night after a wreck. We barely traded now. That got a zoom on it?
Ain't his underwear showing?
My underwear showing they zooming in on me.
Let me go on this.
You know what? It's all American underwear.
Mama? Okay. And kids, if possible. Can I get Ben's camera from him? Okay. Is he ready?
He wants it. I don't know.
Okay. Jan's gonna round everybody up.
Oh, no. When I was cooking. My zipper got real hot and I stood next to the stove. I was jumping around. Hey, Marshall?
Jim?
They can work the camera.
That's good. Okay, for me, 1, 2, 3. Thanks. Oh, that's good.
Where was that?
That's my last one, too.
Oh.
That's okay. I have a bunch. That's a good one.
Playoff.
Yeah, we just had some specially made for our whole family, and it was during the day.
Hey, let's go put on our makeup. We've got the cameras out.
This apple.
Hey, Panda.
Bought it yesterday.
What you guys doing? You watching TV? Hi, babe. You guys watching TV?
Yeah, I'll picture fire.
You want a picture of the fire?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get a picture of the fire. Hi, guys. Hey, guys. Boy, don't you look nice. Come here, babe. Gotta get a shot of you.
Say hi, Mom. Duck. Hi, Mommy. Duck. Duck. What's a duck?
Yeah. I think they do that.
Yeah.
So we gave him to the school. This teacher was looking for a money.
Oh, really?
And she talked a vet into neutering him for her. And one of the dads in the class made him a nice big hutch for the classroom. So he's in a good home.
Oh, and I bet he's better too.
Oh, yeah.
The vets neutered him.
Yeah, one of the vets knew, but I heard that he has kind of nipped her, the teacher, and she's kind of scared of him now. The kids handle him, but she's scared of him. So it's like he sensed that she, you know.
Kind of afraid of it.
Yeah.
Well, that guinea pig, you know, they're good to eat.
That's what they eat in South America.
Yeah.
Did you bring any frozen ones home with you?
About as good as nutria, huh?
Yeah.
Well, the Cajuns eat those nutria. Huh?
But
that's probably about the same.
are guinea pigs rodents?
Yeah, they're always big rats. It's just like squirrels.
Well, see, I didn't think they were rodents because I'd heard that they do eat them, that they're raised to
Well,
eat.
they raise them, you know, just in the kitchen.
Is he supposed to be here?
No, oh yeah, but I mean, I hadn't seen him since Thursday night, so I don't know what he's got going. Goodness, oh.
Mandy's going.
Yeah, Mandy's going in. We got a poo-poo patch here, and we got a poo-poo patch over across the fence.
Hey, buddy, go stand out.
There went Madeline's egg.
I can already see 3 of them.
Okay, wait, y'all get on the step. Daddy, get back. I want to get up there with her. I want to get pictures. Get up there. Will, get up there and stand in front of Josh. Right there. Right there on the side. Turn around. Look at Jaya. Okay, everybody. Everybody smile. There you are. Okay. All right, take off. Hey, wait a minute. Wait. Let me, for the ones that don't know, you have to find the egg with your name on it before you get your prize with your sack in it.
I wouldn't take it any further than that, I don't believe. Gosh, has he painted the... Good gosh. The back of the smokehouse hadn't been painted since anybody moved in.
No.
All right. Who's going to sit in the chair?
You and Mom, I guess.
And then Loki and me can sit
Right
in
back
the
up a bit so they can... Yeah.
Come over here, Luke, old buddy. Come over here with me. Come on.
Sit right here, Luke. No, right there.
Yeah, boy.
That's all right. Ooh, look at those nice new
Right
shoes.
there by Papa.
How's it? Old folks in the chair.
I'll put this down. I wonder if I should do fill-in flash, should I?
Oh, yeah.
Do what?
There. Hello there, Ashley. Whoa, you're too close, Ashley.
Yeah, make a pretty picture. Smile.
Whoa, that was a little bit too close too.
Yeah. Take her picture, she's gonna break the lens.
Ready to poke you in the eye?
Luke, no. Get that away from the camera.
What was it? It was a pokey. This is Melissa Attrell. What are you playing today, Melissa? Journey to an Oasis. Okay.
Watch Russell and let him get out of here. Okay. Come on, Andrew. Okay, some of y'all have to get on your knees up here on this, like Leo and Heidi and run around. Leo, sit down. Mommy. There you go. Mommy's right here.
The only one that I knew about was in the...
Tell Miss Mary Ann what your cat's name is.
I wonder what Luke's is. Where?
That's yours. Start.
Maybe somebody picked up Luke.
Yeah, we're going to check now.
Hey, Leroy!
That means find that little thing. There must be a banker somewhere. Did you like some, Debbie?
I have a green egg.
What's in there, baby? Is there an Easter egg?
See down there? Look, it's there. Can you get it? Can you get it? Can you reach down there and get it? Reach in there and get it.
Maybe all of them. Oh, you went on your...
Now then.
Let's go around.
How's that? How's that?
Do you see that goat? A doggy? Yeah. There's a doggy.
Come on, Crystal. Come on, Crystal. Come here. Come here, Crystal.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's cute. He looks like his mom, I bet.
Oh.
Oh, really? It was probably for last time.
Is that the thing with Daddy?
Josh hiding eggs or he's collecting.
Okay, don't get to hide them then. Go in.
You been doing all right?
Huh?
You been doing all right?
Yeah, that's all right. He's got a little section that has a sign. Let's go after him. Hey, there's Heidi. No. Front door. I'll come get you.
Walk down there and...
And what, Daddy?
Have you got it on?
Uh-huh.
Got your battery charged?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, this little girl. Yeah.
Come see Dad. Get a picture of the dog growling at
Yeah, it's on. It's.
Looky there, baby. Ooh, looky there. Is it recording anything?
Yeah.
Look at that horsey.
There is.
Hey, Marissa.
You're on the horse, Riz.
You like? Uh-oh, there she comes.
That's long.
Brenda had we out there last night at the racetrack. She had to get us a hot dog and she had popcorn later.
Yeah.
She's trying to get you to go get it. I wouldn't do it. I'd furnish the money, but I wouldn't go get it.
So Brenda had to go get it.
Yeah, I know it. I don't.
Well, you know,
Those
really,
hot dogs are good
sometimes you do
anytime.
crave popcorn occasionally.
Well, this was pretty good.
I crave hot dogs a lot more than I crave.
It always smells so good there at that theater, you know, when you go into Phoenix Village Mall. Every time we'll get us a sack of it. What a great
Is that for real? If mother hadn't had some hit, then
You started it.
then boy, we went out and got our dog and I brought it. You wouldn't believe.
Jack, now you be good. That's Panda. Be good to Panda.
She wasn't growling, was she?
No.
Have they ever seen each other before?
Oh yeah.
Not very often, though.
Not often, no. Panda spends about a week with us. 2 weeks. Keith and Sonny's going to the...
She likes her haircut.
They're going scuba driving.
I bet she does feel better. Bless you.
There's Abby and her dad.
Oh, quit.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make that connotation. Where's your little girl? Marissa, Amanda, Attrell.
That's too many A's.
It's gonna be Alexis Nicole.
Alexis Nicole.
Foreman on that job over there a lot of that. Is that right? Yeah.
But the WPA did a lot of.
They done there now.
They did all the walls, tennis courts, all that.
They did everything except the building itself. They built the closet.
Yeah, they went over here, the boys, and then they built one up there for the girls.
Where are you going?
These new pictures, these are of the flood. I was going to show you a few of them. I don't know that I want to see them, but...
You're going to show off the flood?
No. Crystal, why don't you go somewhere? Oh my, oh my. This is the street where their house is. This is all water. Oh. You had 4 feet, they had 4 feet of water in their house.
Oh,
This
we
is
brought
the
that
back.
Bible to them.
Okay. The back of their house. Look, here's the back of their house. See the window? There's the water. What do you know?
Up above the window level.
Uh-huh. It's about, well, at High Point it was... You can see the line, it's receded now. Yeah. This, it wasn't quite as high as it got apparently when we got...
Crystal.
Because the creek had to crest
What
again.
is this?
That's
Hi.
a swing set. It's completely under? No, but the barbecue grill
It's under.
was just about under. I guess it might be that first picture there. Oh no, here it is. And the propane tank floating. Oh.
2 labs out there having a good time.
Yeah.
But 140 houses out of 400 flooded.
On the covers, wasn't it?
But you're opposed.
The attorney that opposed the levy, the first go around,
No,
or one of the
stay
go
back in there.
arounds, his house was flooded.
So he
Also,
decided to do something about it.
Yeah,
I'm on
sure.
TV. You're on TV. Can't you see that?
I've got you permanently captured on film, laying down.
You look like, on that TV, you look like Dennis Weaver.
Move over just a bit. Let me see. Are you kidding me?
Don't you think?
That's you.
You just remind me of Barney. Yeah.
Barney Miller?
Barney Fife. Yeah,
Barney
Fife.
Bo.
Don Knott. Yeah.
Bo.
Bobo. Oh, he can't hear. That's right.
He can't hear.
Look at Bijou scratching. Oh, must look black.
Bijou, what you doing?
Oh, look here, the gap.
Isn't she a pretty dog?
Cash your check this week, send your attorney $25 and just get him off my tail. He's always sending me them little bad letters about.
Want $25?
Yeah, I'm wanting this money.
You want this on tape, or would you rather stop talking?
Who's that, Mom? Who's that? Did you ever think you'd be on TV? That must be you. What do you think about that?
When did you make that? Right now.
He's making it right now. Yeah.
Yeah, we're making it.
The camera's rolling.
Making it right now.
You got to be careful what you say, though, you know, because it's being reproduced.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. He's gonna turn his collar down.
I'll take my glasses off.
I'm in the dark over here.
Yeah, you are.
Did you put your good...
Tom and I were so bored we both went to sleep. Slept all afternoon.
You did.
Well, Sherry brought me a tape so I can relax better.
He went to sleep.
You think I need any help? I went to sleep listening to it.
Oh, I forgot this is also being audioed too.
Yeah.
You don't need any help. Granny, what did you have for lunch today?
Well, I had a pork chop, but they fried it too long.
They fried it too long.
I didn't eat but just a little bit of it. And then there was big potatoes. They had boiled them and then fried them. And I don't know what they had cooked for their carrots. There was something cooked with them that was green. I never could figure out what it was.
Oh.
Maybe parsley.
That was it.
Well, we got some raw carrots. Would you like to have an appetizer or something? No raw carrots.
What did you have for dessert?
They didn't bring anything for this time. They did bring, it was cake yesterday. And I haven't eaten all that yet. It's still about half of that.
Well, they brought enough of that for yesterday and the day before.
Yes, so.
Did they bring it to you? Yeah. On Friday, they bring her Saturday and Sunday's meals in a little box.
Did you pull any weeds today?
Huh?
Did you pull any weeds?
Yeah.
Doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Come here. Yeah. Look over there.
You see Barb on TV, Mama?
Yeah, maybe too.
And you?
Granny, we had
And all of us.
Granny
That's good
was
camera.
said, well, when did you do that? And it was, filming.
Oh, we're doing it now? Look, isn't that sweet?
He won't look over that way.
Mother must be talking about. I guess he got clothes outside.
Hey.
Bo.
No, here comes some more actors.
Jan.
What you doing, Jan?
Larry wouldn't know that.
Jan, look on TV.
Look at yourself. Look
Oh, my
Hi,
God.
Jack.
Hey.
Where's Melinda?
She's on. Come in here, Melinda, and sit down.
So don't say hi then.
We'd like you to sit right here.
We got you on TV.
I better sit down.
You're going to get in the show.
Look at Melinda. You look good on TV.
No, I've already seen myself. Don't you ever walk in the store in front of the TV, on TV?
You did the papering, right?
Yeah.
Did y'all go to your house?
Really, good
Looking better.
After church, we went through it, and it's
Looking better.
Oh, in November, and we haven't got it back yet.
Yeah, so y'all better hurry though, because I gotta get that started.
What's going on?
Derek, can't you stop here?
Just chowing down.
Yeah, I brought a whole hour of video just like this for you guys to watch. And now there's a cutie pie.
Is this all video or are there any stills?
It's all video.
This is all video.
Who's there? Who's there? What's it? My name is Brady Grace.
Brady Grace.
Yeah.
Well, get used to the camera.
He doesn't know about that camera. He knew what Dan's leaving on the side.
These guys are doing their favorite thing.
Yes. Crunchy on the outside,
Hey, girl.
spicy on the inside. The sauceless hot wing is at KFC.
Hey, Marissa.
Get 20 for $9.99 or try 6 wings for just $2.99. Life tastes better at KFC.
And now, an important message for all dogs from Officer Gus. The world
You guys watching the dog? You see where he put him? He's right there. Look, he's got a visitor. Look.
You dogs are at risk. You need protection, pal.
Yeah.
You need Hardguard Plus, the veterinarian's #1 choice. Hardguard Plus is the real beef chewable dogs love. One chew a month, you've got safe, proven protection against deadly heartworms. Plus treatment and control of slimy hookworms.
Hey, who's that?
We made a pit stop here and hadn't left.
I probably was like 16. I just got the end of it.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
About it. Come home, do yard work, and go back to work again. Got that little subdivision daddy stuff going on now. Going competition with my dad over here.
You got the minivan? You got the minivan?
Going to work? No.
Okay, don't do that.
Got a Honda Accord and a big 4-door F-150.
There you go.
What are those things?
Soccer mom minivan.
Hold off on the fireworks until we get the horses in the stalls.
Okay.
They're in the upper pasture. They're all
You a good baby?
He is a good baby. My kids all have good kids.
We can't stick together. Really, they're not teenagers yet.
Sorry.
Well, don't run off. Good timing. Hi there. Who's that?
know, what is that?
Or
of Granny's sister
or something. I thought it was baby Cecil that burned.
But she was 12,
She was
according
12
to her
when she
stuff.
died.
I didn't know anyone died from that.
And then there was Gertie, daughter of Alex, that died at age a year and a few months.
Now, one of them was close to Granny, wasn't it?
Probably Cecil.
Cecil was about her age.
Oh, in her years?
Yeah.
She died in 1909, and she was 12, so in 97 she was a year older than Granny.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Okay, that was, you guys told the story.
Yeah. Well, we're not sure who.
Well, I'm not either. It's one story I remember about them. Do you remember Aunt Ted Tracy?
Mm-hmm.
They went to a circus, and they had horses in a ring and all, and whipping around. And Aunt Ted and them went home that afternoon after the circus, and she tried that on their work horses, and one of them kicked her ear off. I mean, she lost an ear in the thing. They put it back on with fat meat on it and wrapped it, and it kind of grew back to a big scar.
Oh my God. I never noticed that when she was an adult.
Well, she probably had her hair.
She pulled her hair back, in a bun, didn't she?
I think so.
So it would have covered it up.
Tell the story about Aunt Ava riding on.
Oh my goodness, I don't know if
The
that'd be good to record or
white
not.
horse to
Yeah.
neighboring
Well,
farm.
it happened down in Dawson Valley, where Uncle Charlie and Mama Stewart and all of them were raised. Which, by the way, Dawson Valley, that's between here and Washburn Mountain, and then it's off to the right down in that valley. When they died, when Reba, I guess the last one died, she left the farm, the Dawson farm in Dawson Valley, which, by the way, the road still goes by Dawson Valley Road.
Oh, really?
She left the farm to the church. The church turns around and sells it to a guy in order to build a sanctuary, a new church. And the guy that bought it, I know Bobby Mizell, who we've been going to see. He was on the finance committee or something.
They're kind of cracked looking.
This guy come back and wanted to sell the minerals, and he'd got the thing real cheap anyway. I think about, I don't know how many acres for about $70,000 or something like that. And they wouldn't let him. They said that would devalue the land too much. He was fading the land out to us. He is now a millionaire over the mineral rights. Because they wouldn't let him sell the mineral rights, and they drilled several gas wells in that area and on that farm.
Oh, wow.
And the guy is maybe a multimillionaire, but a millionaire for sure.
Uh-oh, that's my phone.
Wow.
But anyway, the story goes that when Uncle Charlie was a big old strapping kid, in the adjoining farm south of them was a young Dr. Jones and his wife, and I don't know whether any children were involved or not, but
I didn't get there fast enough.
Oh, that's Billy.
Oh, good.
Here, she's trying to call up here now.
But anyway,
hang on just a second.
The guy who...
Okay, a young doctor lived on the adjoining farm, and he was going to med school periodically, and had hired Uncle Charlie to take care of his stock and his farm. I'm sure it wasn't in the deal that he'd take care of his wife, but as it turns out, the young doctor's wife and Uncle Charlie fell in love. So Uncle Charlie Dawson's dad got onto it pretty quick and knew that there was going to be problems. So he sent him to somewhere down past Mena, Cove, Arkansas, to run a store. And Aunt Ava rode a horse, white horse, side saddle down there to where he was. And I asked Mama Stewart once, was there anything going on? And she said, well, I don't know, but they claim that they found some of Ava's combs in Charlie's bed. And
that's their daughter? Mama Stewart was their daughter?
No, Mama Stewart was
Charlie's sister.
Charlie's sister.
Yeah, right.
So then they divorced and married, and they moved. They come back here and moved in with our granddad, Charlie Stewart, and Mama Stewart, Amy, and had Reba. In fact, when they were dispersing or getting rid of the stuff at the house, we were choosing what we wanted, and Mary Lena chose the lamp that.
She didn't choose. She wasn't here.
Somebody chose the lamp that Reba was born under. At their house. And Uncle Charlie our granddad let Uncle Charlie go into the grocery business with them. And they of course, lived happily ever after.
Now,
that day bed out there is the one that was in their house that Aunt Ava laid on. Every time I'd go to see her, she'd always be on that day bed, and which gives a little special meaning to her.
Where Jan lives, that house, right?
No, it's on Main Street.
Where Reba lives, yes. Where the well or something.
Where Jan lives is where John and Reba and all them live, and not John and Reba, John and Pat and Grandma Joyce and all.
Now, so when the church sold Reba's farm and used the money to rebuild a sanctuary, that was when the new brick sanctuary.
That's when they built this brick sanctuary.
Which is almost so ironic because she loved that church so much.
Oh, she did. She called me, Sonny, maybe a month. Called me at school and wanted me to stop by on my way home. And she really wanted, she was wondering why her. And that she was very progressed in breast cancer. And it was a hard question to ask, because she loved her church, she loved people, she was so good. And, But anyway, I just claimed to her that.
And she was pretty young, too.
And she was fairly young, but you know, after she was in the hospital or hospitalized because of this, we had to take Uncle John up there on date nights when they'd been dating for 50 years. And oh, and by the way, back to the other story a little bit. Dr. Jones got through med school and wound up in Hartford, which is only about 15 miles from here. And had a successful, very successful medical career, married, had children. They named a church over there after him. It's Jones Memorial Methodist Church in Hartford.
In Hartford. Wow.
So everything turned out okay, I guess.
But I think a lot of the regular, longtime churchgoers hated to lose that old sanctuary.
I was on the building committee, but I was the only one that voted for keep it. Though, yeah. And I told them that I'd been, I was born into that church, and that I'd been christened in that church, and I'd been baptized in that church, and I'd been married in that church. And I kind of wanted to be buried in that church, but
yeah. What was it?
If they were going to go ahead and tear it down, I didn't care about being buried in it.
Was it people that hadn't been involved as long, or hadn't been here as long, or?
A young, energetic preacher, good friend, close friend as we've got. That's a star in their crown to build a new church or to grow, or it's all on numbers now, and you're a good preacher if you get the numbers,
Is the new sanctuary much bigger than the old sanctuary?
Yeah, probably is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And the other church, there was a leak in it, and they had tried to fix it. And I think really, at some point, they could have found where it was.
Yeah, it was the native stone.
When they're wanting to do something new, that's a good excuse to do it, is because it costs too much to repair what's there. But I think they should have kept it, just even if they didn't use it as an old landmark. But it just didn't turn out that way.
Use it for other kind of functions, like.
Yeah, see, they bought all the property all around it. They bought that Harper house that they made into a historic landmark, or whatever they call it. It's on the historical
registry.
And
Marilena and some of them done that.
Yeah, I mean, she really worked. Marilena did.
Talk about the 80 acres or 800 acres. When Meemaw bought the mountain.
Oh, 80.
80.
I wish it was 800,
yeah.
but that's where we are now.
Yeah.
There was a house, the people that owned it before we got it, before Meemaw bought it, there was a house about where we are now, and it burnt to the ground. She was the sister of the man that owned the lumber yard that burnt, that there was a big trial over arson.
Oh.
And then this house burnt. They say, and I don't know this for a fact, they say that she had all her clothes in the cleaner and the laundry, and had a lot of her furniture in an outbuilding or two. And I don't know if that's true or not, but anyway, she was selling it to the Hollands, who own all this land south of us. The Hollands now are the second largest landowner in the county.
Really?
Yeah, but she was selling this 80 acres to her. And this lady, one of the Hollands, that worked in the Farmers Bank across the street from the post office when the post office was on the square. And so she was selling to them, and went down to close the transaction, and Miss Holland said that she wasn't buying the postage stamps for that deed. She'd have to go across the street and get the postage stamps she wanted her to buy. So she went across the street, and of course Meemaw was clerking, and was a clerk in the post office, and Meemaw said, "Well, Miss Glass, we didn't know you all were going to sell that house." Said, "That used to belong to my mother-in-law several years ago." And said, "We've always kind of wanted it." And Miss Glass said, "Well, Miss Stewart, if you "You give me $100 more than Alice, you can have it." So she bought it for $900.
Wow.
The 80 acres. Now, it didn't have a house or anything on it. And I guess Miss Holland's still across the street waiting for her to come back with that deed with the postage stamps on it. And so that made kind of an ill rapport between my mother and Miss Holland. But Miss Holland was a type person that if somebody come in there to transact business in the bank and she could make money on it, she would do it. When she retired, she turned the bank in for not paying minimum wage.
Oh my goodness.
And so it was quite a deal.
Why did Mama Stewart sell the land to the Glasses?
I don't think she sold the glass. Wasn't there several on that abstract in between, Barb? Wasn't there several on the abstract between Mama Stewart owning it and Miss Glass owning it?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Harrison's and somebody else. So
it was in probate court at some
I
time.
would assume that it was probably because Mama Stewart needed the money because her husband had
The
died.
Harpers owned it at one time, and it
The
went through.
Harpers, like Harper House Harpers.
They owned it. And I think it went through probate court, and I think it had gone through tax, like they hadn't paid the taxes on it, and it had gone through court. So there were several things.
So when would that have been? What year?
That it went to probate court, or that it didn't pay tax, or that the
well,
Harpers owned.
like any of this.
20s. The Harpers had the big house there that the church has now.
Yeah.
And they got killed on Phoenix Avenue up there. A train hit them. The mother and the dad. And so one of the boys was at the University of Arkansas, Harold Harper, going to law school, and they sent him. No, I think it was Harold. Tom was younger and maybe still in high school or something. But they sent a guy up there to get Harold because his mother and dad had been killed. And the guy didn't have the nerve to tell Harold and just told him that there'd been an accident and he needed to come home. And they come down there. Harold come in the house. Have you ever been in that house? There's some stairs between the kitchen. Started up those stairs from the kitchen side and looked down there, and there was his mother and dad in a casket in the front room. And it really kind of, I don't know, he became an alcoholic later on, but I don't know if that had anything to do with it or not. But Harper's owned a lot of land, but after they got killed and all, they were bankrupt. They owned a drugstore here at one time, and John was a soda jerk in the drugstore.
I already filled up on them. I've already had two. Okay.
They've been sneaking them behind your back.
Oh, they do, yeah.
So is the property line for the 80 acres the ridge of this?
Just over the ridge.
Just over it.
We got to run. I don't know how many that made us.
You better pick out
We
your
won it, I think.
tract.
I don't know whether we
Josh
did.
and I were
What's
looking
the score,
down.
can you tell?
It's 4-3. Chicago 4-3.
Other side of the house.
Yeah.
Where Chubb is selling, you know.
Oh, he's selling.
Chubb is, yeah. He's had that.
Are y'all
so
gonna buy
oh,
some?
He's already sold about 20 acres.
What's
of
he
it.
selling?
Next to
Is
house.
he selling in acre parcels or how much?
I don't know.
When you checked on
We had it written down, but
it was 30,000
It's too high.
for 3 acres.
The guy that bought the 20 acres, 19 something, I think, really, because they had to leave him access to get to the rest of it, was Hal's, or one of Hal's classmates, Dr. Bailey's son, who delivered all of our kids.
Wow.
So,
Have they
I've had
solved
one, thank
the,
you, but they are very good.
access problem though, with it being so steep and roads?
now instead of 20 acres, instead of 10 or whatever you're getting, He took an acre less, which gave him an access to the land.
It seems so steep. But I guess
have you been to the top of it? Oh, it's pretty.
Is
it?
It
is.
We're up there on that hill.
So can you see both directions?
Wow. Well, I don't know whether you can see. I guess if you got completely on the top of it, but just up there you can see all over.
But you can drive up there?
You can see the lake. Well, not very good.
Not very easy, but it's better to go up the side next to Hal, that road.
And it's not good.
It is. It's kind of washed out now, but it's not quite as steep as the other.
What inning is that? 8th or 9th? Up to top.
No, it looks like it's.
Are y'all gonna go up to Vernon's here shortly?
It's the 9th inning.
About 6 or what time are y'all gonna go up there?
I guess when we get through it.
Because we need to go pack and load up the car, so we'll be ready.
Y'all are going from Winnie Roast on?
Yeah.
Where are the kids? Or,
we're not sure. We're hoping you could tell us.
We told Hal and Virginia goodbye.
Where are the kids?
Oh, we will be
They're
back
over
to
Hal,
get the
Virginia.
kids.
Where did Hal and Virginia go?
They went to see Bobby, and then they are going to go with friends after that. Go do
It's a
something.
possibility.
They're doing something tonight with friends.
All right, so most important question. When are you coming to visit us? You've been telling us for years. Yeah, we need to plan that trip up there.
Well, I will one of these days, maybe.
One of these days, I see the same
How about we
thing.
send a limo up here so you can travel to Texas and...
So we'll send a limo to take you to the airport and to get you on the plane.
No, he doesn't want to fly.
Well, you got to fly. It takes, what, half an hour? How long of a flight is it?
45 minutes.
45 minutes. And we pick you up at the airport?
Driving off the lot in a used subcompact FRE.
That's right.
Oh!
Hello? Hey, Sue.
Hal.
Art Martin. I think he told me one time he was raised on Buckshot Road up to a certain age, and then they moved to Fort Smith. Poor as snakes, evidently. Of course, we all were. He didn't know any
Ask the
difference.
kids if they want to bring a friend each, but...
Sue,
Yo.
company's here, but this is good. Oh, I want a chance to ride. We better go ahead and ride.
Okay. Give me 5 minutes. You want to eat something?
Yeah, you should eat
You want to
first.
eat before we go?
I'm going to eat standing up. It'll take me just
Oh,
a few
no,
minutes.
that's not. I mean, I just thought that
Salad, or just put your salad. No, it's good.
I got the horses up,
Just
and
need to
we
eat
were
mine.
fixing
Yeah, we
to
got to get going.
To ride.
ride a little while. We're not
Hey, Marissa,
Raining.
what you watching?
We just fished out
You
because there's
fix
no
you a salad
outlet.
anyway. I guess you're going to have to eat it.
So anyway, he said, I can take the word sugar and make it a word you don't want to hear.
Right there.
Did you have Pepsi or tea in here?
I'll take tea.
So do y'all still have your place at Truckee?
We do.
Was it near?
No, it wasn't. It was pretty far. Yeah,
Because it seems like Truckee's made the news a couple times recently because of weather issues.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, there's messed up everywhere.
Oh.
Hey.
There's that good old
My
dog.
barn's kind of nasty. My house. That's Snowball.
Snowball.
Stray. They come here and never did leave.
So that doesn't do with
Getting old now.
getting a snowball's chance and how's that go again?
Haven't got a snowball text chance.
It's me now.
You didn't like it before?
He used to never let anyone pet him.
He's just getting old. He can't run away anymore.
But he licked me.
What's that one's name, Luke? That's
He's wagging his tail.
Snowball. And this one's name is
Ringo, I think.
Ringo. I remember Ringo.
Yeah.
She's right on his wife. It's one we raised. It was probably a baby colt when y'all were here last. Get on and see, because I bet your dollars are too long.
You think? Well, of course they are. We've never admit they're too long, even if they are.
None of that grass right there.
Here we go.
All right.
Brand new horse here. It's Madeline's brand new horse, Tabby.
Hi, Tabby. Now, don't be doing anything, you know, too fast out there, all right?
I don't think she will.
You got precious cargo on board there.
She's probably better behaved than my horse is.
How long have you had your horse?
She's coming on 6 now, so she's starting to settle down. But as a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old, she wasn't just real reliable.
You have just the one horse?
Just one.
That's enough, huh?
That's plenty. Okay.
Let's do it.
All right.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye, guys. We going out this way?
Do you want to go find Philip, you guys? Are you taking pictures of each other?
No. Okay,
Huh?
wait, what is it?
214-676-7754.
Okay.
Who's
Did you get a
that?
picture?
I took a picture of partner. And it's sending.
The next exit.
Hey, Abby.
You just had a birthday, didn't you?
Did I?
Yeah. It was either June 27th or June 28th.
27th.
27th.
So happy birthday. You know, we were watching a video of you the other night. You may remember this. You were laying on the couch up at Papa and Nana's house, and Jane was saying how you reminded her of Dennis Weaver on the video that I'd taken of you, because we were watching an old video, and you said, "Let me see that." I guess Dennis Weaver was somebody you liked or something. It sounded like.
Well, he was that.
Gunsmoke.
Gunsmoke.
Yeah, he was Chester. That's right.
Yep.
On Gunsmoke. But then he had his own show when he was older. He was a sheriff or something, or a private detective.
Really?
Yes. What they call that? I remember that one.
I don't remember that.
Can't remember what it was, but he was a private detective. Yeah. Yep. Old one.
How do you like my little pad?
It's nice.
I haven't done anything but work on her the last 3 days.
Really? And the surroundings are beautiful.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, lots of trees, and
I love it up here, really.
it doesn't even show up on our map. I guess this is all fairly new up in here or something.
It's never shown up. It's just in Fort Smith.
I need to write down your address. You got some scratch?
I wrote it down. I got it down.
Down the
Yep.
address?
I got it down. It's in my Outlook.
7815 Uper Lane.
7815.
E49 is my number.
Yeah, thankfully they don't.
What happened to Freckles? Is it Freckles?
Hi there. One of them that had to put down. I don't remember the name. Is one of them, is Donna still here?
Yeah, Donna's that one.
The one that had the cold.
Look how sweaty his back is from them riding.
Well, hi.
Still, huh?
Hi there.
You're ticks.
She does.
Hi there.
And how did Donna
She just like flung them on
No,
me.
see how that, see that,
Mom, can you get that? Can you come get the
see
sticks
that
off of them?
tumor on his
Get the what?
jaw, see, on the left side of his face, and his nose also.
Can you get the sticks off of the top of your ear?
No.
Why not?
They're crawling in there deep.
This one's so
I think he.
pretty. I love this color. How are you?
Donna.
I'll do it tomorrow
I think
when
he got them off.
When he's
No,
not
they just
so,
crawled in deeper.
when he's not
They did.
so wet.
Tell that story.
Oh, really? Uncle Jake wouldn't?
He didn't want anybody to know it. And when Uncle Ben died about a month ago,
They told. That's right. They told.
they
it.
told
It was
the story
Ron.
because Uncle Jake was already gone, and they could tell it. But it was like at Biswell Springs out in the Army camp. they would have camp meetings, religious camp meetings, and come in their wagons and put their babies to bed. Well, I guess evidently Daddy and Uncle Jake and them went out there and switched babies from one wagon to another, and people didn't realize it till they got home.
Oh my God.
And you talk about creating some turmoil now, and Uncle Jake never did want that told.
Oh.
And I can't believe that Uncle Ben was old enough to have been in it with them at that time. I don't know, but evidently he was, according to somebody that told the story at his funeral. I guess that Carter boy, what's his name? Bobby Carter told that story.
Oh, well, Ben could have been one of the babies, maybe.
That got switched. Yeah.
And never returned?
Yeah, and never returned. But
maybe that's how it got started.
It could be. Oh, it was. And I've heard that before, that maybe I'd always heard that on Coach Robinson and his brothers, that they switched the babies. And then I heard it at that funeral that it was my daddy was in on switching the babies. And Uncle Jake.
That's what I've always heard.
Is it really? Well, I guess
every bit of that's, I've heard that
for
more than just from you.
I tell you another story. I was talking about Dr. Hall delivering your dad and Uncle Vernon and Jane and all of them, all but me, and they had to send me to the hospital. But another thing about Dr. Hall, he always, like I say, everything was the best. Now, I mean, Jimmy Joyner used to detail his car, and I mean, he'd spend all day on it, detailing it. So, everybody had a milk cow, even in town there where Dr. Hall and Jan and them lived. Jan and them, Grandmother Joyce and them had one too. They'd take it down that street by the Baptist church and turn it in the bottoms of a morning, get it that afternoon, and bring them back up, and leave them overnight, milk them morning and night, and take them back to the bottoms down the alley the next day. Well, down at the drugstore, they got in a big bet on how much milk that Dr. Hall's cow would give. And it was kind of a ridiculous amount. And so the bet was on. And Dr. Hall got up the next morning, unknowingly that John, Joyce, Uncle John, and them had gone over and milked the cow out during the night. And they were all there gathered to see him milk that cow and see how much she's going to give, and she'd get about this much. And they said, "What's wrong, Doc, with your cow?" And he said, "She's failing." And that was the expression that he used. He said, "I guess she's failing. I'll pay you, boys."
Oh.
So traded him sold him an entire corn crop.
Wow.
And they went out there, Dr. Hall went out there to take his truck to get the Roseneers. There wasn't a corn stalk out there at these people's house, these Sanford's house. Oh. And he told Dr. Hall that, said the deer come out of the chaffing, said they just eat it all up, said they eat the whole thing.
Gosh.
And I don't know how much money they owed him, but Windy Sanford. And that was what everybody called him, was Windy.
I wonder why. Ooh.
Sandy will be down there first, but I'll put Mello and get out so I don't have to make anybody get out.
There's plates.
Okay, guys, say hi. You're on tape. Would you like to be a movie star?
Here and take that Natalie the other night because we can't watch
You don't want to be a movie star.
What?
You don't want to be a movie star?
What kind of tape is on it?
How many? 1, 2, 3, 4.
On this one?
Yeah.
This is a 30 gig hard drive. Just like a computer.
Oh.
Mom, I like that one.
Please, you got enough.
Why can't you watch it on Natalie's?
We can watch it on Melinda's, but we'll have to go get it.
I got it on your camera too.
I get to be on videotape.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Okay, ready? Oh, God.
Well, way to go.
The camera makes her nervous.
set it over.
Wow.
Did you cook the brisket?
No, I did something a little different. I cooked 15 or 3 big 5-pound deals of bologna, and I cut the centers out of them, and I cut the 2 ends back off, and plugged it back up, and then filled it full of cheese. One of them I filled full of cheese, onions, and green peppers. The other one I filled full of serrano peppers.
Get started right on
Are they
never
gonna
did.
chat it, or
Huh?
are they going to chat it?
No.
They cut a bunch
They got
of places out and chatted it now.
Well, that's where they put the new tile in. They got a company.
There's 2 of the stars. Look at all this food.
Drinks, you want, there's Cokes, Pepsi.
I've tea.
Oh, okay. Okay. So what you can do during your junior senior year is you when you get through their disposition, 2 ice chips in there. One of them has cold drinks and one of them has
Hello.
Hello.
You trying to go somewhere, buddy?
My satellite just got like disconnected or something.
Oh. Uh-oh. Satellite's not working. That's bad.
3 or 4 now. 3. 3. A month. There's no June 4th.
I told him. I shall go tell him again. No. Blink twice.
What happened to satellite? Just quit just like that?
Yeah. It just.
No, you can go first. Someone just go. Come on, Shelly. Oh, tough love.
Well, that's the old ROTC boy.
Oh.
You're consistent.
At least she got the wiener. Not accurate. That's yeah, at least she got the wiener. Come on, Sarah.
Some of them, there's 3 together. Yeah.